You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Ah, yes. As the party neared their target in the forest, Uver began to act strangely. When the thing that had been Uver attacked Alwood, they fought back, discovering that it had instead been a woodland doppelganger taking his place. As the party raced back to camp looking for the real Uver, or what remained of him, they heard someone whistling Val's campfire song up ahead.
So, I was looking for a show that I don't think exists.
Oh.
Is it Candy Cove?
No, it's
Crayola's 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Children?
No, it's a show that I have just the vaguest fondness of memories for, but
Can you
it was.
describe it?
I'm trying.
You know those shows where they reunite you with your long lost family members? I'm gonna do that for you.
But no, it was this old man, very old. He had a weird, I want to say like mustache or goatee combo. He dressed in like overalls and had a magical flying green house, and he painted. He would like go to different locations and paint, like a kid version of Bob Ross. And I remember liking the show, but I only remember watching it once in my memory.
I don't recall.
I've looked it up before. I never.
Was it on
The
PBS?
Flying, is it
I
The
don't know.
Flying House?
Maybe. Let me take a look.
So Lost Media is one of my favorite
No,
things.
It
to
was
get
live
into.
action.
Oh, true.
I just love seeing things.
Was this
that
an
people
old
remember,
man?
And then
Yeah,
how
it was an old
changes
guy.
when it's
I think I
found.
know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name of the show, which is a problem.
I have not heard of
Oh
it.
my gosh. I know what you're talking about. Oh my, stop looking at my screen. I'm trying to.
And this is the worst thing about Lost Media. People can have a collective memory of something that doesn't exist. It's crazy.
Was this Pixar's Up from
It
2009?
was not Pixar's.
He doesn't paint. His house isn't green.
Wait,
There's no
Up was
Kevin.
2009? Oh, wow.
Don't say it.
Was it Bob
We're not old.
Ross?
It was not Bob Ross. It was Bob Ross adjacent.
Rob
that doesn't
Boss.
help. Though, on that note, I loved watching Bob Ross growing up Saturdays.
I never watched it until people started talking about it all the time in college, and I watched one episode.
It's because you're a youngin'. No, I grew up in the time of Reading Rainbow
Same.
and Wishbone.
Same.
Jenkins is
I
on
also
a
watch
journey
those
of
things all the time.
self-discovery.
I think Abby is as well.
Yeah, we never had like Nickelodeon or really much Cartoon Network or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
A lot of sitcoms. I watched a
I
lot
can't
of sitcoms.
find it.
Clifford.
I know. I was able to look
Yeah.
it up
Clifford took over
once
Magic
in
School
my
Bus.
whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Took the same time
Do you
slot.
remember what you Googled?
Arthur always came on when my friends got off of school.
Yeah.
Sven and Sam do not care about what me and Abby are going
Was it
through.
a kids show?
I believe it was, and we're just stuck on this house. This is
Listeners-
awful.
Listeners, if you know what show we're trying to think of, it's apparently...
No, it was that.
What is it?
It was Pappy Land.
I
What the heck is that?
3 seconds of Google.
I googled it
3
several
seconds.
times.
Yes, it was.
How did you find it so fast?
I typed in kids painting show.
I did too, and nothing popped
I
up.
got Bob
Oh
Ross,
my gosh.
Pappy Land, a show called Art Attack, and We Love Painting. But Pappy Land seemed to be the one that...
Yes. Wait, he had the giant pencil.
Yes.
Yes.
What is this show?
I don't know, but I loved it.
I told you this. I am the one that reunites people with their families. You know,
So I
I'm
was
smacked in the face with nostalgia right now.
welcome to nostalgic reunition
Guys.
with Michael.
Abby Happy Squeaks over here.
Speaking of being happily reunited,
Oh, but we don't know that yet. Spoilers.
I think we broke Abby.
I'm watching the intro to the show.
I want to see it.
oh my gosh.
You are all standing in the middle of the Grungir forest, seemingly at the end of a trail. The path that you have taken to reach this place has vanished behind you. The only way to continue without wandering off into the woods is continuing to follow the footprints that have led you this far, further north and deeper into the Grungir forest.
And we hear the whistling?
Yes, at the same time you hear the sound of whistling approaching you from the woods. It seems to be whistling a song that Val wrote not too long ago, The Two Fetching Fetchlings.
I'm really concerned that this could just be another trap, and we're just gonna keep wasting our time with traps out here.
Probably, but we have to check.
I was honestly hoping that song would find its way out of people's heads.
You don't like the song?
It's not my favorite.
Oh,
I think
I'm
it's
hurt.
great.
Thank you, Neros.
I
You're welcome.
enjoyed the song.
I'm gonna start going this way. Hey, over there!
Don't shout!
Oh, why?
What if it is a trap?
And?
Then you
What is
should
it?
shout.
They already know we're here.
Assert your
I suppose
dominance.
that's
They're
fair.
singing my song.
Trap them.
Over there! Just yell.
The whistling stops.
Okay, now we don't know where it's at.
I'll just keep going that way. Over there. We already...
We killed you once. Don't make us do it again.
And then it picks up again.
So I'll just go right to it.
As you're walking, following the whistling, you enter this little clearing. And in the clearing, where you're expecting to see Uver, you don't.
It is your backup character.
What?
He's switching characters on us. He abandoned us. Let's kill this sorter.
Sven,
Wait, Uver told this guy about my song.
or this guy was spying on us.
All right.
You have now traumatized Albert. I hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy.
Wait,
Wait, what do we
Uver's
see?
just
What do we
gone?
see?
What do you see? You see, sitting against a tree, a guy drinking from a stein that looks very familiar to one of the party.
It's a bottomless stein, y'all.
Oh no, he's a Caden Kalian friend.
As he's just sitting there, just resting. A CZ walks in and goes, "Ah, that was you calling for Uver, was it?"
Yeah. How did you hear that song?
Well, to be honest, I don't think I really recall where I learned it, but it's very catchy, isn't it?
I only sung it once, like yesterday.
Zafir has his dagger out.
Or maybe you heard it somewhere, the same place I did.
No, who are you?
Oh, and my apologies. My name is Einar.
Einar, are you human?
Yes.
So what we're seeing here?
Yes.
Can I make a perception check?
You said a guy.
As he's talking, he just stands up. And one thing you'll notice, he's taller than you, Val.
Golly.
Oh my gosh.
How tall is he?
About 6'9".
Wow. Okay.
He's not massive as in just absolutely muscular, but just has a very good build as in someone who's used to going through the wilds or has been fit, and he carries a large shield on his back along with you can see sheathed a striking bastard sword that, well, a bastard sword can be the one-handed or two-handed, but it looks like for most people not his size, it's mostly a two-handed sword. He has this cloak of animal fur. Like he's dressed to be out in the wild for a journey. Someone that you would expect to be going into a forest and camping, but also at the ready for, well, this is the Grungir forest. Dirty brown hair, about shoulder length. Gives a lot of Aragorn vibes. for anybody who knows that.
Fair.
There's another thing that some of the more observant people might notice, is that there appears to be underneath his hair just kind of tattoos that look kind of like clan tattoos.
I was about to say they're not runes, are they?
He was raised by the dwarves.
So, Jenkins, you mentioned that Alward is kind of studying this figure. What were you trying to see about him?
Nope. No.
Nope.
No.
Sven's playing another no
Yeah.
2 episodes in a row.
How do you spell your name?
EINAR.
And you rolled a 3.
Yeah. No, I rolled a 2 plus 11, 13.
If there is an illusion, you're not able to see through it. He continues to appear to be a tall man.
I'm going to have my mage hand pick up a stick and poke him.
Is this how you greet most people?
We just went through a lot. I don't know if you're a tree.
She just stares at you.
A tree thing pretended to be our friend.
You mean something like that? And he just points to the tree behind him.
No. Poke.
I'm still a bit curious, and I imbue Ignite on my dagger and start inching it towards your arm.
He just, like, slowly just reaches down and just, with his finger, pushes your dagger away from pointing at him.
I just realized I probably can't reach your arm. And it's only 2 feet up.
Do you... What are you doing here? We don't...
Would you believe I'm lost?
Yeah, I would actually.
We would believe that.
Yeah.
We were lost a bit ago, but now we're not, and we're trying to find a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Have you seen an old...
Uver.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said his name. Where is he?
I thought you would know.
No, we
We're looking for him. Why would we know
Well,
where
so
he
am I.
is?
How do you
Why
know
are
him?
you looking for him?
Well, I came into this forest with him.
What?
No, came in with him just a couple days ago.
Well, I came with him earlier than that. I've been here for a little while.
How? Okay, wait. So Uver came here before, and he
Yeah.
seemed to lose some memory. Then he came with us, and now he came back in, and
Oh, he
this
lost his memory
And
again.
this morning he was a tree monster, and we're trying to find him. You met him
turned into
before.
a tree monster?
You seen him before, and he's lost
That'd be a new
memory
one.
before.
No, the tree monster turned into him.
What? You said you met him before he lost memories, and he lost memories multiple times. What were you saying about that?
I came into the forest with him because he had, I don't know, something to look for. We got separated, and I've been here ever since trying to find him. But unfortunately, I've been just shifted around in this God's forsaken forest.
Actually, Gozer likes this forest a lot. He's guiding us through it right now.
Well, maybe he guided me to you.
Oh, well, he did take us to you. They are a little fickle, though.
Well, I mean, I know Uver. You apparently know Uver. Who are you again?
Were you spying on us?
How?
You knew her song.
Yeah, you knew my song.
She just sang
I
it
just
last
heard
night.
that song in a tavern once.
I've just never been sung in a tavern before.
Look, I don't know where I heard your song. I just heard the song, and I liked it.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Uver should be around here somewhere. We think he might have either gotten eaten by a tree or not.
I highly doubt that Uver, the first of Uver that I know, got eaten by a tree.
After Saphir's done that thing with the dagger, you can see him just staring at you with his dark red eyes, just straight into your eyes. And he says,
I may not be the smartest one of the bunch, but I feel like something else is going on here besides you being in the forest at a different time with Uver. I want to know a couple of things. How long ago did you hear that song?
And he just kind of just looks up and thinks, well, no. It was, I think, a few years ago.
I've already lost my patience, I'll take that as the answer. About time things. I've experienced twice in this forest things happening when they didn't actually happen. And I have a feeling it has something to do with Alward over there.
Zafir,
Have you
Please.
heard the dogs?
What dogs? Also, stop giving away information about us so willy-nilly. Every time.
I believe he entered the forest before us or after us.
Well, apparently before.
That's what I'm saying. After us, but before us.
That's
You've been in here a different amount of time. Like I said, I may not be the smartest person, but I feel like time is being moved around just as much as it's
He
forced.
just looks up and looks at the rest of you like.
Zafir, he
shrugs.
entered the forest years ago and hasn't been able to get out because he's not very good at the land and the forest doesn't like him.
He also heard a song that I despise.
Oh,
That was only created
That's a little rude.
less than a month ago.
It's about you and me.
That's not important right now.
I think that's why he doesn't like it. He's
I believe-
self-conscious.
He came into this forest after we did.
Or, I mean, he could just be confused with bad memory.
As
Or
are you.
Like Uber.
Or, you know, if I can say something,
No.
You're not a part of this conversation.
Maybe your friend, what'd you say your name was?
Val.
Val, heard a tune and put lyrics to
Are
it.
you
Well, that's
accusing
not
our
true.
good friend of plagiarizing?
No! What?
What year was it when you came in here?
What? Well, I guess I need to ask the question, what year is it?
We don't want to influence your answer with ours.
Well, I can't tell you what... okay.
What year do you think it is?
37? No, 43. That, honestly, I didn't pay attention.
That would be several hundred years ago.
So you've been...
What?
Something is going on with
With-
time, and I don't like it.
With that math, Prox Howard's just going to ignore the new man, turn to Val and be like,
Yes.
I need bird, money, parent,
What?
Sigrund.
Sigurd?
We'll talk after this.
Poor Sigurd's exhausted. She's got the fatigue condition.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, she flew into a wall.
I remember
middle of the
that.
forest.
She hit the tree.
She'll need a full night's rest.
Well,
Avian Tarzan.
We'll talk later in the day, I guess.
Outward. She puts her hand on your shoulder. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You seem stressed.
Yes.
I understand that Uver is missing. And that is a stressful thing.
Yes, but more.
More specifically, if I can break in here.
No.
So, how long have you known Uver?
Oh, like
A few
a
months.
month? 3 months?
2 weeks or so.
She's new.
She's new. The rest of us, though, have known him for, I don't know, a few months.
Do you know what any of his runes mean?
Are you talking about the runes that are all over his body?
Yes.
No. That's
Okay,
what
so
he was
that-
trying to figure out.
That means we probably have known him more recently.
What? No one knows what the runes mean.
Well, didn't
He
you figure
doesn't.
one?
Howard, you
We're
figured one
we're
out.
talking, I mean,
That's not-
there's not many dwarves
Yeah.
that I know that have runes all over his body, but short guy, white beard, hair,
Yes.
Yes.
That would
looks
be
like
the
a
same
ranger,
one.
but is a wizard.
That's
Yeah.
a weird way to put it.
That's the same person, yes.
Looks like me, but is a wizard.
Off topic, how old are you?
33.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, he's so much older than us.
Time.
Is he okay?
No.
Howard, I think you have to have a conversation with Zafir about this whole time stuff.
I don't understand it myself, but I think I'm going to stop doing things to him.
He doesn't seem well.
You've been doing things to me.
I've been granting you foresight upon a future you may choose. Did you not think that was weird?
That's time.
Well, so you don't know where he's at?
No, I don't.
Do you want
I'd like to find him.
Do you want
Obviously.
to come with us? And as I'm saying this, I'm sort of looking around the party and like to look for Uver.
Well, if you offer, I'll take it. It's been kind of lonely, honestly.
You don't want to kill him, do you?
No.
Well,
Okay.
What did you guys come in here originally to do again?
he said he wanted to find something in the Grungir Forest. Something that could answer his questions.
Did you know any of his friends?
No, there was only myself, one of the hired hands, that's about it. There wasn't that many. You're talking about like a party or something?
Talking about what?
A party?
A party. Yeah, sort of.
When was the last time you saw Uver? Has it been just a long time, or was it recently?
About a week ago.
Well, how was he? What did you talk about?
What do you mean, what do we talk about?
Well, what was he trying to do at the time you last saw him?
We were on a trail trying to find whatever would get his answers.
You said that was a week ago?
From what I remember.
Okay. Interesting.
Time.
Well, I think we all are fine with...
Hold on.
Do you
Hold on. So, I need to get this straight. I saw Uver about a week ago, but you didn't exist in our party.
So, while he's talking, Alwar's just going to like lean over to Val and sort of absent-mindedly speak like, "Do you think if he leaves the forest, he'll die? Or do you think because the forest magic would still keep him alive because he hasn't aged beyond his years yet? Because I think he would die."
Did you say something? What?
Oh, sorry.
I think he's fine.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to know.
I think he's just confused, Allard. It's okay. We came in about a week ago with him. All of us.
So I haven't been just in the forest for a year.
The last time he was in the
Or a
forest
week.
was probably like...
3 months ago?
Well, that short?
Yeah, he said he was in the forest
Yeah.
before he came to us.
Oh.
So if it was that long ago, then he wouldn't die. But if it was a century ago, like was stated a while ago, I think he would.
I'll say the Sven misspoke.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He might just not know years that well.
He's just a little confused.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, would you... I guess you seem fine enough maybe to trust. I think we're all in agreement in saying...
I may seem fine enough to trust, but I just met all of you.
I hope I didn't come on too strong.
No, the flaming dagger definitely didn't give a certain sort of...
Oh, I've not done that to anyone else? I thought that was
No.
relatively normal.
You didn't, not to us.
Sorry, I just don't know what burning flesh looks like anymore, I guess.
No,
Oh my
you are
gosh.
pretty upfront about your murderous tendencies, though.
That is true.
Well, you seem like a fine chap.
Howard, what do you
Yes?
think?
Well, I mean, he looks capable, if not very confused. And it's always good to have an additional person, especially since we lost Uver and we need to find him.
Yeah, we still gotta look around for him.
And you sure you don't want to kill Uver? You seemed very angry with him.
Not angry with Uver. I'm a little worried about him, honestly, but apparently he's been fine.
Okay.
Maybe.
But I've been stuck here, but apparently he forgot that, so...
I didn't see any anger in his eyes.
He's forgot a lot of things.
I think I know what anger feels like.
I'll trust your judgment, Sophia.
That's true. We'll have to keep looking for him, so...
If you want to tag along, you can use his horse in the meantime.
Oh, that's right, the horse is there.
Is it 6'9" man size though? Would the horse be
Oh,
overburdened?
wait, who did I give the pony to?
Cornelius
Oh, was it Cornelius? I thought
and
it was.
Zafir. I think they
Okay.
both have a pony.
So, you all are trying to find Uver
Mm-hmm.
because he got supplanted by a tree person.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yes,
We
actually.
went to bed, and when we woke up, he was not him.
Yeah, I woke him up for his shift, and he seemed fine.
And then we went off, and the tree tried to kill me.
And I killed him.
Yes.
And Uver...
We thought you were Uver.
Well, clearly I'm not.
Just from the whistling.
Well, clearly you're too tall.
Fair.
Way too tall.
But I was being led by Gosra, so if we keep following his trail, we might find Uver.
What I know of Uver, and what I hope, is that he's alright. He's a slippery dwarf.
I'm gonna catch him.
Rather hard to kill. If you've seen him fight. Very tanky, honestly, for a wizard.
Have you seen him turn into a dolphin?
But truly, I think he will be all right. He has a connection with this forest, it seems.
Yeah, he seemed to really want to come here.
He does seem like the type to go to the destination even after he's been lost as a reconnaissance point. So maybe we'll find him where we're going?
Well, we're still on a trail. We should keep following this, see if Gosra will take us to him.
Exactly.
Then, if you'll have me, I would like to join you.
Well, we can't just leave a man in the forest who's been traveling for months, if not years.
An unknown amount of time.
Honestly, I'd like to not find that out sooner than later. Seems like an existential thing.
I too am curious if you're going to die if you step out.
Alright then let's just go. And Val just starts heading off.
I'll follow Val.
I will follow you.
So you all head back the short distance from that clearing back to the footprint-led trail, which seems to have not abandoned you. You mount back up on your horses and you continue on down the trail.
Is this trail... are they our footprints?
No, they're the footprints you've been following.
Okay, so why would they have stopped? Oh, no, wait. Do they continue going the opposite direction as well as the way we'd going?
So the way that would be further that you haven't seen yet, the footprints continue. But if you were to try to go back and follow the footprints the way you came, they seem to just stop short and it's just forest.
Okay.
Oh, so we don't have our way back to the campsite.
Not at present, no.
I do not enjoy quantum footprints.
Well, there's no sense in getting lost again. We might as well just follow the trail given to us. And hope we find Uver.
So you continue on down the trail, deeper into the forest. And it's hard to tell which becomes apparent to you first. For Zephyr, the tiebreakers probably goes to him smelling it first, but everybody else may have heard it first. There's the smell of body odor, someone who hasn't bathed in a long time, and the sound of 3 guttural voices arguing.
Oh, gosh.
Does anyone here speak Jotun?
Nope.
Val does.
So Val and Einar, you can hear arguing up ahead in Jotun, where one... It just seems to be a disagreement over rations, you know? Oh, you've got more than me, I hand it over here, and just kind of general discontent.
I speak Jotun. I had no idea.
So, Alward, you also hear and understand this argument.
I think you were learning it recently.
Yeah, I think it's draconic that I don't speak.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like something's up ahead.
It smells bad.
What do they sound? You said that they're guttural voices?
Yeah, sort of what you expect.
A troll.
Stuff
to
that,
sound
yeah, troll
like?
sort of voices.
Okay.
He did use his troll voice. It sounds like trolls.
Well, we know. It sounds like some trolls. Uver was telling us that the Eridsons were meeting with some trolls.
That's true.
This could be them.
The trolls that they're meeting with?
Well, yeah, maybe. Or some of the trolls, at least. Maybe they know where the camp is.
Well, not all trolls are like Pilgrim, but we can see if they're amenable to conversation.
I don't know if they're gonna like us if they're with the Eridsons.
Oh, hold on.
Well, they don't know we are.
You guys speak to trolls?
Only one. The other one we met was dead already. DOA.
Actually, we've killed a couple trolls, right?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Doe.
The other one.
Yeah.
DOA.
Well,
Dead on
wasn't-
arrival.
That one wasn't a troll, but it doesn't matter.
But we did talk to a troll and he was nice.
Well, and these people would have no idea we're against the Eridsons.
What's
To be honest, I doubt the person that we're hunting knows that we're hunting them.
I could show them my amulet. We got that from one of them, didn't we?
Yes, but they might. Well, they are trolls.
So, we're gonna try and talk to the trolls. That's a new one.
It's never failed us before.
Have you ever fought trolls?
We fought troll-like beings.
Yeah, we fought. I fought a troll or two. But I mean, I'm very into talking and trying to settle things without killing.
I'll go with you to talk to the troll.
It's what makes you great, I'm sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Also, you lost an arm.
That was
Rude.
unrelated to that. Actually.
It's a weird thing to bring up now
It's a
instead
bit
of when you
rude.
first met them. Or
I'm sorry.
Howard, what do you think? Should we? I feel a little uneasy about this.
I mean, I do too, but I don't think we'd be able to fight off 3. How many voices did we hear?
Just 2.
I don't think we'd really do well against 2 trolls.
I could go take a look.
You all do what you would like,
I could
but
come
if
with
you
you.
are going to,
I know a lot about troll society.
I'm going to hide
That's probably good.
if you go over there.
Can I sneak and stealth up to to see them?
Yeah.
What-
So
penalties do your armor give you?
None.
Oh, okay. I would like to go with them.
all right. So if I'm following correctly, Val, Zephyr, and Einar are going to sneak up to the trolls.
Is Einar coming?
I wasn't going to go over there, but I was just going to hide.
Okay. So Zephyr is going to
Maybe
hide
not.
somewhere where he can see the trolls, and Val is going to sneak up to them.
And-
More like somewhere where the trolls can't see me.
Gotcha.
I'm going to attempt to sneak with Val.
Oh, okay. That's right. Alward was going with
Yeah.
Val.
Yes, are you doing it?
I'm standing in the middle of the road like a dummy.
Einar just leans down to near us and says, maybe we should get off the road a little bit.
For the listeners' benefit, Abby just mimed looking way, way up at a tall man.
Real fast. Neros, can you make a wisdom save?
What? Oh, you're doing a thing.
Yeah, I'll explain here in a second.
18.
So everybody except for Neros and Einar.
So Zephyr and Val.
Yeah, so Zephyr and Val see a very vivid image of Alward trying to sneak and then tripping and falling and making a lot of noise in the brush. I rolled an 8.
Ah, cool.
And then what actually happens is I roll a 22, and Einar and Neros just have an intense sense of deja vu, and they're forgetting a memory that should exist.
I got a 23.
So I got 23. Sorry,
22.
22. All right. You seem to be able to enter the clearing unnoticed. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring us to a map.
Oh boy.
I've got Zephyr tucked away behind a tree.
Ha.
I've got Einar and Neros at the edge of the clearing.
Einar has drawn his shield. You know.
And right now, I've got Val and Alward just kind of in the middle of the clearing. But you two can move to wherever you want, basically, because you have passed that stealth check.
Oh really? I'll just go up behind this log.
Same.
So we're gonna sneak up to this log that's kind of 30 feet or so away from them.
While we're sneaking, can I try to identify these trolls?
Yeah, since you've got some time, go ahead and give me a society check.
Can I join in?
Yes.
Okay.
What are your society bonuses?
Plus 15.
Plus 10.
Both of you succeed. You are both aware that these are frost trolls. They are the weakest of trolls. Other trolls make fun of them.
It's like the dead one we saw.
Just 2 frost trolls.
They are level 4 creatures. And you can each ask me a question.
Do they have standard troll regeneration, or is their regeneration different?
I'm going to give that one for free because it's pretty common knowledge. Yeah, they've got standard troll regeneration.
Okay.
Do they have anything as frost trolls? Do they have any special abilities?
What's unusual about frost trolls as opposed to regular trolls is they don't need to worry about snow or ice. It's not difficult terrain for them, and they don't slip.
Any weaknesses?
Weakness to fire.
That's fair.
Why do I feel like we both just failed? Critically.
It's possible. Well,
Do you want to... I think you're better at the talking than I am, but I can help with avoiding faux pas, I guess.
I guess.
I could charm them.
Maybe.
I have a good track record with charming people.
Good track. And their lowest save is. Wait, you still get a question.
I already asked weakness.
Oh, right.
I don't feel. I don't know why. I don't feel like I should talk to them.
I mean,
But I feel like I should.
if
Very
a troll like
conflicted
Pilgrim
right now.
could exist, then that means other ones could be like him.
It's true. All right. Give me a second. She just starts kind of shaking her arms. All right. I don't know why this feels so weird. And then she'll just step out from behind the log.
Zephyr draws his bow as he sees you stepping out from behind the log.
And she'll just go, hello there.
And you what? You what?
What? Hello.
That old thing speaking in Jotun. We'll say hello. Hello!
Hi. We're traveling here in the woods, and we just heard some friendly voices and thought we'd say hello and see how you're doing.
And then with her Val saying we, I'm going to pop up and say hello.
I didn't think about that. Well, I guess I don't lie, so it makes sense.
Oh, that's cute. There's two of them. What are you doing in our forest?
We're looking for a friend of ours.
Right. Well, you can just turn around and leave right now. We's guarding this here path.
Sorry?
Why guarding the path? We kind of actually need to go this way. Is there a particular reason?
One of them just like sighs very heavily and just like looks off to the side. And the other one,
negotiations. Something like that.
What's ahead in the path?
Little meat bag, not much bigger than the two of you.
Just one meat bag?
Well, yeah. Her and a friends.
And they're negotiating with what?
Oh, just, the boss man.
What's the boss man? Is it your boss man?
Yeah, he's our boss man. He's boss man of the woods.
All these woods?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. And I'm his second-hand man. The other one, knocks him. No, I am. No, they start, arguing again.
Well, you must both be very capable warriors of his to guard this path for him.
Of course, he only chose the best.
Yeah. It's interesting, though, because best implies only one.
Real fast. You get on to me for doing this every time I try, and then now you're trying.
Yep.
See, she's right. That's what I was telling you. Right, there's only one way to settle this. You kill that one, I'll kill that one.
Well,
First one wins.
Hold on. That's not fair.
Oh, you've got a better plan?
Well, see, I'm probably a lot easier to kill than my friend here.
Hello.
So whoever has her will have a harder time of it.
Right.
So it doesn't prove anything.
So, you know her pretty well, right?
Decently.
What sort of handicap? Like a 5-minute head start or a 5-second head start?
I don't understand what the question is.
If we're making this fair, how much extra time do I get to beat her up before
Val's
he
gonna
starts
start
on you?
motioning to the others to maybe get ready to fight.
I can hear this, right?
yes, and Einar, you do speak Jotun, so you hear what they're talking about.
So, why don't you fight each other to see who's stronger?
We get in trouble for doing that.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So many lives lost.
I mean, would it be alright if we just went around you guys?
Guys, can I just cast darkness between them?
I mean,
That's funny.
we don't know if they have magical dark vision, but I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I don't want you to waste another spell.
I'll put out there, you can see the frost trolls and they're having this conversation. You would have time to recall knowledge if you'd like.
I'm gonna do that then.
All right, what's your society bonus?
I hope you rolled well. This is +3.
That's a success.
Yay.
You also now know that they are level 4 frost trolls, and you know that they do have dark vision.
Can I see them?
Einar? Yeah, you can see him.
We're just kinda
Neros,
standing
you can
there.
also see him.
Go ahead.
All right, what's your bonus,
12.
Einar? You're not sure. Neros, would you like to see if you know what they are?
Sure.
What's your society bonus?
Wait, what? Or your gossip lore?
or your gossip lore.
Well, my society is 13 and my gossip lore is 10.
That's fair.
Critical success.
Nice. Presumably.
You are 100% confident that these are normal frost trolls.
Oh.
Okay.
What would you like to know about them?
What did we not learn before that we want to know?
We know a special ability and we know the weakness.
Saves might be good.
Best or worst?
I have a card here that says if we know their resistance, the foe loses a resistance of their choice, or my choice.
That'd be useful in case.
Okay.
It's just I play it after I learn of the foe's resistance.
Weakest save is my preferred, but that's up to you.
You do have 2 questions because you critically succeeded.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just go with both of those. Weakest save and any resistances.
All right. No resistances. Their weakest save is will.
Go figure.
And because there's no resistances, I'll toss out there for free. They are immune to cold.
Okay.
Charm him.
Well,
I was thinking about it.
Gonna hit him with a freeze spell.
what if we would like to bargain with your leader?
You have to wait your turn, but which will be hard because you'll be dead, probably before her.
Could we just wait here? Not fight?
You could leave.
But then we wouldn't be able to parlay with your leader.
Well, that sure is a difficult situation for you.
Well, that seems... you don't have to be mean about it.
I feel like being antagonistic at the moment.
Well, calm down.
Can I cast Charm?
What's the range on charm?
30 feet. I guess I would have to move up.
Yeah. Would you like to do so stealthily?
I could. The problem is I can only target one.
You can't stealthily
Creature.
cast charm.
Well, she could get within range stealthily.
Oh, that's true.
I can only cast it on one creature.
Yeah.
Make him fight for you.
Fight. Which one wants to be charmed?
Actually, you
If
can.
they were to critically fail the charm, the save against charm, they would become helpful, which means that they will go out of their way to do things for you as long as they aren't at the expense of this creature's goals or quality of life.
And they like to hurt each other, and they're being held back from it
Okay.
currently.
I say go for it.
I think it's cool.
Okay. Then I would like to stealth up and cast Charm.
I'm too far.
So go ahead and make a stealth check to see if you can get within range without them noticing.
Can I use the aid action to cause a distraction with either society or diplomacy since we're talking with them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
Hey, that was smart.
22 to 8, so you get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that face. What is that?
7 on the die for a 10 total.
You know.
I mean, I don't know if they'll have a problem at this point with her just walking up. Because we're already talking with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Neros, with a 10 total?
10.
A 10 on your stealth, you begin stepping into the clearing, but you have barely made it past the edge of the trees before one of the trolls points over and is like, "Oh, you've got another little friend," and you're just standing out in the open.
That's not within 30 feet, is it?
Nope.
Hey, yeah, that's another one of our friends. Hey, Neros, come on up here.
What are we doing?
Well, now there's 3 of us and only 2 of you.
Wait, hold on. We've got 2 squishies and one with a pokey stick.
Actually, no. She would more survivable
I'm
than I am.
slowly walking up.
You think she's squishy? Look at her.
Neros, make a deception check.
I'm very, very nice. 22.
Nice.
With the
Nice.
22 on your deception check, they don't really seem to notice or pay attention to where you're walking or how you're walking, and you are able to position yourself pretty much as you will, as long as you don't pass Val.
Okay. Is there one that seems a little less antagonistic than the other right now? Or are they both pretty equal and it won't matter?
The southern one is a little bit more antagonistic, but only vaguely more. They're both pretty keen on this idea of teaming up and beating you guys up in a
Okay.
race.
We haven't used a hostile action against them right now.
Mm-mm.
So, Neros gets this look in her eye, and fog starts wrapping around her hands, and she looks at the northern one. She's like, "We can all be friends here." And she casts Charm as I drop my dice.
And just to clarify, are you upcasting that to at least second level?
Sure.
Okay. Now that they're kind of... Petite has a question.
Well, the question was going to be, how much of a like a wide turn could I do? Because in the map, it looks like there would be enough space for me to go through the trees without them noticing, and with them distracted, I would like to see if I can get behind them.
You definitely would have plenty of time to do that, yeah. I'm going to say to do that unnoticed is going to be a stealth check, but because of the situation, because Alward is providing a distraction, they're talking, looking in that direction, you've got plenty of dense foliage, go ahead and make your stealth with a +4 circumstance, because you're not trying to sneak into the clearing, you're trying to sneak around the clearing in the foliage.
Ooh, that's good.
Pretty good. Pretty
He's
good.
got a big bonus, too.
31.
That's definitely a success. So were you wanting to get over to this like brush and trees behind them here?
Yes.
Behind them to their northwest.
So now the party has the trolls flanked. They're really spread out. They're like 20 feet apart away from the trolls, but they do have them flanked now with Zephyr behind them and Val, Neros, and Alward in front of them. Einar is still on the edge of the clearing. Einar, were you still on your horse or had you dismounted?
I dismount. Oh,
I'm just imagining Zephyr sneaking on the horse.
I really want him to stay mounted, but he would have dismounted. Yeah, actually no. Yeah, just because of the distance, I can justify that in my head.
Hooray!
All right. So let's go ahead then and let's roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun.
Zephyr, would you like to keep your stealth?
Sure.
Okay. Alward?
Howard looks very overwhelmed right now with some options. He has a 12.
All
His
right.
options.
Neros?
20.
Nice.
Einar?
22.
Nice.
Val?
18.
All right. So I will say Neros is not at the top of this roster right now. But since Neros' action was the one that was causing the stuff, Zephyr, Einar, of course, you could wait and let her do her thing if she wants to go first.
I think.
Yeah,
I think as long as I'm not foregoing a readying an action.
So you could, since you're at the top of the round, you could ready an action. You're still hidden. They don't know you're there. You could ready something without having any impact on what choices they might make.
What are you readying and to do what?
Basically, just shooting if it looks like I need to.
So what trigger would cause you to decide to shoot?
If somebody else were to make a hostile movement against them.
Okay.
I'll also ready an action.
It's not your turn yet. Haha. Because it is the northern frost troll whose turn it is now. And he is seeing Neros
Does he
beginning
get
to
a-
cast a spell.
Oh, okay. So he gets a full turn there, even though we're starting on her casting that spell.
Yeah,
right,
because
yes,
Neros
yes,
is
okay.
starting the spell, and he's like, oh,
You're right. Sorry.
he says, I don't like that at all. And he pulls out a hatchet, because he didn't have one, and makes his way up to the log and swings his hatchet at Neros, trying to interrupt her casting.
And then reaction from Petite.
Yep, because he is making a hostile action.
Phase bolt is with my spell strike.
All right.
So I'm going to let loose an arrow from. Well, actually, how close are they?
You can hit either of them with no penalties. But this guy was the one who triggered it, so you would want to shoot him.
Wait, which one?
The
that guy?
further one. The one that's just like on the other side of the log. Because he's tall and he's got long arms, he's 10 feet away, but he can still reach.
I'm not going to use phase bolt. I'm going to use ignite
Nice.
or ignition. Whatever it's
Solid. We
called.
know they have a fire weakness.
And we know that fire stops their regeneration.
So, spell strike with ignition, just the same as I used on Nuvair.
New fair.
So that is a 26.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Off guard.
It's close, but still just a hit.
We got 6 piercing, 6 for fire damage from the bow. Ooh. 7 fire damage from the arrow or from the spell.
Nice.
That looks like that significantly injured him, and you can see like the flame just searing his flesh.
So that's what flame on flesh looks like.
Oh Oh my gosh.
This is fun. He had no idea you were behind him, and you just shot him in the back with his weakness. I'm going to give him a -1 circumstance to his attack roll because you're throwing him off.
Nice.
Now I'm just wondering what the other troll's going to do to me.
Say hello.
So that's a 28 to hit,
That hits.
and that's 17 slashing damage.
But wait!
There's
Glimpse
more.
of redemption.
Nice.
Either Neros is unharmed, or Neros will get a 8 resistance against it, and the troll will become enfeebled too.
This is one of those situations where that's actually a tough choice.
I got you, Neros.
My strength is my thing. That's all I've got. I'm going to say no damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I do like to think he says that, right? But that's all I have to my name.
I feel bad.
All right, Einar.
How far is the troll away from me?
Yunar.
The closer one who is already engaged in hostilities is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Sorry.
40 feet away.
Which is within the range of your horse.
It's within horsing range.
It is. So he's going to burst out of the forest and just ride up and dismount.
So heroic.
I'm so excited to know what class you are.
Dismounts, he just slides off the horse, kind of slaps it so it kind of runs away a little bit.
Off you go.
And with a mighty two-handed slash, he slashes towards the troll.
Ooh.
That's cool.
First roll of the character.
Yeah.
Initiative.
First important role of the character.
35.
Oh! That's a fighting number right there. Are you a fighter?
Oh my
That's a
gosh.
crit.
He does the fighting. He does the killing.
We're about to be
Jeez.
outshined, everyone.
52.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's bloodied.
Now hold on. He's also off guard till the start of your next turn. Because you have a sword and you critted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just straight up off guard. You don't need to flank him. Oh my goodness. Oh no. What have you done to me?
And that was two-handed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's D12s.
Mm-hmm. I rolled a
Wait.
10 and a 12.
Does the bastard sword do D8s and D12s?
Yeah.
D8 if it's one-handed, D12 if it's
I
two.
thought it was D6 then D. That's such a good sword.
It's an amazing sword. It's like the best sword.
I have I made a character
Jordy,
that
are you
dual wields
okay?
them.
Yeah,
It's near death.
Oh my
The
goodness.
face that he's making right now.
But it is the other troll's turn. He's going to step into position behind Einar, so he's now flanking him with the other troll.
Oh, hello.
And we'll see how long we have Einar with us.
That would be really funny.
It would be very funny.
He's not going to bother drawing his hatchet. He's just going to go straight for the chump.
He's going to eat your head.
With an 18.
No.
He forget about it. He just snaps twice. Just That's the end of his turn. Got an 11 on his second roll.
Oh my goodness.
He's just preparing his jaws, you know.
Boy, and I was being prepared to be all dramatic about Einar here and everything. All right, Neros, it is your turn. The southern of the two trolls who just chomped uselessly at Einar is still a valid target to be charmed.
Okay, give me a will save.
How's an 18 for you?
That's a fail. So it becomes friendly toward us. It can't use hostile actions against us. So that's great.
It's very useful. Because that means Einar is no longer
He's no longer
booted.
flanked because
So-
he's no longer fighting.
Neros sends that spell out. She's like, we can all be friends here.
Wait, she's got a point. Like, I mean, we could just kill one of us. Preferably not me.
No, we're not going to kill you. We're friends, right?
Right, yeah.
All right, everyone,
Yeah.
ignore him.
He seems nice.
He's fine.
And Neros, you have one action remaining.
I have one action left.
I love that. We could just kill one of us, preferably not me.
Just one of
If
you.
it is me, I understand, but
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Why can't we be
Okay.
friends?
Why can't
I'm gonna move over to my new troll friend.
Oh, new troll. I thought you said neutral.
New.
That's what I heard too.
I thought-
New space troll
Okay.
friend.
I also
Oh.
heard neutral.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, bud. How
And
you
he just
doing?
kind of lops his big,
Oh.
gross arm around you.
Thank you. That's a beautiful smell.
Neros, you sure do know how to make friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad you noticed. I've been working on it
It's
for weeks.
so good. All right, everyone, get the other one.
Val, it is your turn.
Sigrun's gonna move here and use her support benefit.
And what's that do again?
She pecks at his eyes until the start of my next turn. My strikes that damage the creature deal 1d4 persistent bleed and dazzle the creature. So then I'm going to roll to attack this off-guard creature, and that is a 24.
That's a hit.
Man, I'm rolling bad damage today. That's 8 damage. And 1d4 bleed, and it is now dazzled. Dazzled. And I'm going to attack again with a 28 to hit.
That is a crit against his off-guard AC.
Ooh, I like that.
What was your hit?
28
Oh,
against off-guard.
I really crit.
Yeah. Fighters are fun.
Oh, there we go. A total of 45 damage.
Just casual. There we go. 45 damage.
It was my second attack, so forceful procced and gave a +4 damage bonus.
Nice.
So you position Sigurd over there. She starts clawing and scratching at his eyes, and you like slash at his arm a little bit and get a little bit of a cut. And then he moves his arm up to try to wave Sigurd off, and you just get him right in the gut, and he collapses.
Nice.
Oh, I guess we know which one's stronger.
Right,
The other one's still stabbed.
it's me. Look at me, not even a scratch.
Oh, I was referring to me. All right.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Well, I think
of
we're
course.
out of initiative now because we're all friends here.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Well, thank you. See, I knew it was all a ploy to get rid of the weak one here.
Yes, he was.
Jabs his thumb over at the other troll.
He was definitely the weak one. You are far superior in strength and smell than he is.
Zephyr hops out of the tree and joins the rest of the party.
Oh, you got another little friend.
Yeah, he's
What did I miss?
he's one of our friends.
Is he for eating?
No. He's one of our friends.
I'm not much of a snack.
Consider this an opportunity
I mean-
for you to change your ways.
You've got a good point. Next time we smash them first and talk later.
No.
Oh, no, I mean not
No.
hurting other people.
Oh, but
Buddy. Yeah, talk first. See what people want. And maybe don't smash.
Maybe you can both come out on top. Not you and the other troll, I mean you and the other person.
all right. Now I understand why that might be a situation I would want.
This is how
Yeah.
we become friends with other people.
Yeah, I mean, for a second there, I was gonna just come up and bite you, like he was swinging his hatchet at you. But then I took another look, and I was like, I could see us being friends,
Yeah, the best of friends.
Yeah. at least for the time being.
Speaking
For
of
the
that,
next hours.
we should move on.
Yeah,
Oh, probably. What's your name?
My name?
guys, I don't speak Jotun.
Oh, I do.
I've been translating for you.
That's so funny. That's so funny. You don't need to speak the same language.
We've been having a full-blown conversation.
Al was just sitting there like whispering in your ear what he's saying.
Okay.
Or no, I like
Maybe
it better
he speaks
that
Skald.
you're charming him by just grunting along with him. So you're both.
I become Tim the Toolman Taylor.
It's mumble text. My name is Zulgateb.
Zolgteb?
Zulgateb.
Zulgateb. That's a great name.
There is no Dana. There is only Zul.
You didn't bite me. I do appreciate it.
I tried. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
You didn't try very hard.
Maybe our teeth knew better than you did. what to
It's like
do.
you knew that we were going to be friends.
Yeah, I could try again if you'd like.
Nope.
I'm in this conversation music. I'm going to look at Neros. It's like, how much longer are we going to be friends?
1 hour.
We should move.
Why don't you just head on out and we'll go see your boss?
Oh, but you're my friends now.
Tell you what, as a friend, we should probably get rid of the weak one. Yeah, and
Oh, you're right.
Should
Yeah.
bury him.
yeah.
Burn him. You bring all sorts of
Burying would
nasty
take
critters up
longer.
here looking to take a chomp out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one.
That's a good
I'll
plan.
meet you all back here in what, 45 minutes? Takes me a bit
Sure,
of time to
yeah.
dig a deep
Yeah.
enough hole.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Just hey,
That
hey,
works.
don't run into anything like Lenormand or something.
We did.
Oh yeah, that's how we lost Jerry.
That's what that was.
Zul'Gotep and Jerry.
As you say that, you see Einar just look back at you like,
Oh, we killed a Lenorm that had killed a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I knew I liked you.
Just the day
right when
before
I
you
saw
showed up, actually.
Yeah, we avenged your
I have
friend.
questions. Moving on.
Right, and he just reaches down, just picks up the other troll, just like slings him over his shoulder. Right, well, I greatly look forward to exhilarating conversation with you on my return.
Right.
We'll
bye,
be
Zul.
waiting, Zol.
Goodbye.
Goteb.
I hope
Thank
you actually learned something from this.
I doubt he did. He's under a spell.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, does anyone have any? I need to bathe.
Prestidigitation.
Covered in troll
I
sweat.
also prestidigitation you.
Thank you.
I know, it probably didn't get all of it,
Do
but
we
it
have
got most
cologne
of it.
or something?
Prestidigitation.
I also prestidigitation.
I like to imagine you're just undoing what I'm doing.
I've got actual stuff if you
Can we
want.
just travel action prestidigitation Neros until she feels clean?
It's gonna take like an hour.
We get back to Joel. Okay, now I can finally bathe.
Unfortunately, you don't have an hour. Because shortly after you push forward through the clearing, you see just a little bit of the ways ahead into the forest is a woman with long blonde hair
Oh,
A woman.
and dressed in furs and a cloak, talking to another troll. This is not a frost troll, it looks different. But standing at her side is a large black wolf, and perched in a tree nearby is a large bird of prey.
Bird v. bird.
We found her.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Here we
Shaka
go.
gum.
All right.
Boss fight.
I love how you've
Makes
done
me
this because
worried.
Quick,
I
sacrifice Einar so we can win.
I have no level 1 spell slots.
And the hero point for this episode goes to Sam for how Val handled this conversation with the trolls, getting it set up, attempting diplomacy, helping to distract and let everybody coordinate and position how they wanted in case of a fight, which did in fact break out. So, for that,
And dealing the final blow.
and
Yes.
dealing the final blow.
Yeah, between me and Einar, we did like 50% of itself both. No, well, you did most of it, but I dealt about as much, but it was already dead.
And well, we can't. Petite also stopped its
Oh, my-
regeneration.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. If it hadn't been for that fire shot from Petite, it would have just gotten back up again.
All right, so I
It
get
was
the
a-
point.
It was
Group hero
it was a
point.
group effort.
You guys all get
We all
joint
rock.
custody
Now-
over this.
Not again.
I'm going to go and consider what the repercussions of leaving this troll alive might be. And also, look in the mirror and practice my charm.
And we'll see you all in the next episode. This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. Pathfinder, Galarian, and the Lost Omens world setting are copyright of Paizo. More information at paizo.com. Music in the show is from Monument Studios' collection, as well as assorted artists, with some original tracks composed by Jordy Haig. More details in the description. If you enjoyed the show, please remember to share with a friend, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next time.
I do appreciate.
Well, howdy, y'all!
Now that's Jotun if I ever heard
Well, I
it.
do appreciate
Ooh,
your
can-
kind
Can you
hospitality
just
here.
be canonical Southern accent?
Well, I was thinking y'all might
well,
just
I
want to
do
take a sip on
declare,
the
y'all. He be the weaker one of us two. He got done taken down by a bird.
That darn varmint.
A gosh darn raven.
Goodness.
And we're back to square one where this all began.
I don't speak this language.
Dadgummit all.